And a sunny good morning to you all. Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic. Very early morning. It is 7:30 in the morning, guys. Coming to you from my off-grid property here in Show Low at 7,000 feet. Taterland, as we call it. And today, well, we got to take care of something. We got a big project going on in this video. Don't know if we're going to wrap it up in one day, but let's do it. Yeah, guys, I will be uploading this video with some Canadien internet. Check out the video description below. It's my off-grid internet, but I also take it on the road with me, and it works great. Check out the video description below for unlimited high-speed internet. We gotta lock up Taterland here because for some reason, even though I've mentioned it so many times on my channel, we still keep getting uninvited visitors here. No matter how many signs, no trespassing I have here at the property, and just reminding people that, hey, just like anybody's property, don't walk up if you're not invited. Despite that, I am still getting people driving up in here, and when I talk to them, I'm like, can I help you? What's going on? Oh, hi Eric, I follow you on YouTube. Okay, but didn't you remember what I said? Did you not read any of the no trespassing signs? Oh, that doesn't apply to me because I know you on YouTube. And this continues to happen. I've had people drive here. I've had people park on the road and walk in. So apparently I need to be a little more clearer. And it's gotten to the point where it's made me very uncomfortable. So we're going to put a gate up here. We're going to put a gate. More on that later. Right now, I got to go pick up a big piece of equipment. I still don't have my tracker back, but Paul has once again let me borrow his F-250 pickup truck. I love this truck. I got a 2-inch ball for the back. We need to go to Home Depot right now. Some people say I copy Campervan Kevin. Up here in the White Mountains, we kind of feed off each other and we learn from each other. And I saw that Kevin had a hard time manually using post hole diggers for his gate. So that's why I came here to Home Depot. And this is my very first time doing their tool rental system. And I'm not messing around, guys. I rented a towable hydraulic gas-powered auger. We're all hooked up. I do need to do a little bit more shopping inside, but since I have a 6x6 post to put in there, which you'll see back at camp in a little bit, I went with an 8-inch auger right there, and it's actually brand new. They gave me a brand new 8-inch auger and a 1-foot extension, so we can go down 3 feet with this setup here. Look, like the company that did my septic system, I know we're gonna hit rock. We're just gonna have to have some fun with it. Yeah, let me go do some shopping, then we'll head back to Taterland and have some fun. Actually, I didn't get any concrete yet. I want to get with Danny and find out what he thinks. We have to bring this back anyway, so I still have to come back within 24 hours to drop the machine off to get the other supplies I need. So we'll do that later. Also, I don't have a locking hitch for it, and I'm like, if I go back into Home Depot after getting this, anybody in the parking lot can easily just steal it, and then I'm on the hook for it. So, no, we're gonna go back to Taterland and drill these holes first, and then we'll figure out about the posts and stuff. I will show you more equipment here later in the video. All right, made it back with the auger. I watched a YouTube video, so now I know how to work it. No, Home Depot's really simple. They have their own instructional videos. They walk you through it there before you hook it up. And then I think there's a 1-minute and 53-second video on how to operate it. So I got to take off the tow bar for hauling it and arrange everything. I want to go over some of my thinking here because, again, I like learning from other people's, not mistakes, but some of the things they wish they had done instead. Obviously, if I wanted to, I could put the gate way out here on the road. Right here is an option. There's my main road right there, my dirt road. However, what about when an RV friend shows up or FedEx or UPS gets here? So you can actually give FedEx a code to unlock the gate, but I want people to be able to come in and get straight first. So let's say you drive in like this, UPS truck would get to about right here. An RV maybe a little bit farther back. So I want to put the gate right here where this pine tree is. a 16-footer across here so that people can get off the road and then open the gate, and the gate will swing like this. That's my thinking, okay? So we need to drill a hole here and over there for a 16-foot farm gate. I'll get my tape measure. All right, got all the towing brackets off of it, and got the handle switched to the front here. You want to hold this on right there? I'll show. So basically, once you get this where you want to, it'll pivot a little bit, and you can move the whole thing. And then once it grabs, I'll be here controlling. This is forward drilling, and this is reverse drilling on the handle up here. And if it gets caught, I'll have to go in reverse. So, yeah, I think we're good to go. Let's see if I can fire this guy up. Also, I went and measured the gate, which, hold on, because Diana and I still need to paint that gate. I'll show you probably tonight when it cools off, but we got a 16-foot farm gate. However, we measured it, and it's 15 foot 8.5. So good thing I measured. Now I have white lines exactly where the gate itself will be, because you need a little bit of space between our 6x6 posts. So the white line is where the gate will be, which means we're going to be drilling somewhere right about here on the other side. Don't have to get it perfect. There's going to be a little gap no matter what, but let's do this. We haven't hit rock yet, but we've gone as far as it'll go without the extension. So I put the 1 foot extension on. Now we'll get down to about 3 feet. All right, not bad. After about just 20-25 minutes, we are 26 inches down. And most of it's still soft, so, you know, using the post hole shovel there, we're able to get a lot of the stuff that this is breaking up, at least, making the job easier. But I still want to try to get exactly 36 inches deep on both sides. So we'll keep working at it, take some breaks. It's coming along. All right, these are the 6x6 8-foot posts. It's treated wood. Got 2 of these. All right, so the post is in, 3 foot in. It almost even just wants to be level all by itself, but this gives us a good gauge to measure and see where the other post hole needs to be dug. As far as making this level. Now, it's not going to be level to the road out there, my gate, but we're going to make it level to the driveway, and still enough room for an RV or a truck to pull in here and then have the gate swing out. So we'll get our measurements for the gate, which we're going to paint later tonight, and then that'll tell us where we need to dig our hole. All right, well, it is 1 o'clock, and I can't think of anything else I need to dig with the auger. So I've hooked it back up to the trailer system. We're gonna go drop it off early and get a little bit of money back. So I was aiming for 6 p.m. tonight, even though I booked it for a full 24 hours. I think we get a discount. So yeah, we'll go take this back. We'll go get the concrete. This is gonna be a multi-day project. We'll go get the concrete so we're ready to pour that tomorrow morning. And then Diana and I need to pick out our paint. We're gonna paint the 16-foot gate. I also want to mention, yeah, it's a little risky we haven't measured to make sure the gate actually fits between these posts. I mean, I've measured like 3 or 4 times, but we still need to get physically the gate here to make sure before we pour concrete. I understand that. There's a little bit of wiggle room and adjustment on the other end, but I think we're gonna be okay. Let's go drop off the auger first. It was a fun toy. I highly, highly suggest renting one of these. 94 bucks for one day. Man, I didn't even break a sweat. Didn't even break a sweat. Although I did go in the pool like 3 times. Okay. All right, we are done at Home Depot. Boy, getting my workout today. Got 9 bags of the Quickcrete. This is the fast setting, and if you look, there's a picture of somebody using it with a post without mixing, just add water. So paid a little bit more, but this is going to be really easy. No mixing, just add water. It's the only way to go. So all right, let's get back. Gotta paint that fence, or that gate. So last fall, I'd actually already set my mind on one lightweight 16-foot farm gate here. It's not galvanized steel, it's some kind of aluminum based. So although it is braced and secured, it's not sturdy, super heavy. It's not gonna put a whole lot of extra tension on the one side as far as swinging. And I don't have crazy OCD or anything, but I've seen a lot of gates where they have an 8-foot and an 8-foot and they never butt up in the middle because they always start to sag, and there's no way to make it look straight. So one 16-foot gate is gonna work perfect out here for what we have. Also, being as it's gonna be recessed into the driveway, any big rig is gonna be able to fit through a 16-foot gate because the widest RVs, every RV is between 8 and 9 foot wide. And we have a 16-foot gate, so that's gonna be plenty. It's just, what color are we gonna paint it? And I really wanted to get as close to these juniper greens as we could, so Diana and I went to Home Depot, and we're going with Rust-Oleum again. I love this stuff. This is a Hunter Green Gloss. And I think it's gonna be really good. It's probably gonna take 2 coats. This is a primer and paint all in one, so you do not need to sand and primer this. So we're gonna shake up some rattle cans here, put on our paint clothes, which is exactly what I'm already wearing. And we're gonna go to town on this guy. All right, that's 2 cans to do the front side, 1 coat. I was thinking about doing 2 coats, which means we only have 2 cans left to do the back side. So we'll wait for this to dry for about an hour, come hit the back. We actually overlapped quite a bit. So whatever's left here, we'll use the remaining of the 2 to do a couple touch-ups here, but that green came out really nice. It'll be a really good accent color with all the green juniper trees on the property, and then this goes over the road where the Grizzly Run gray rock is. But yeah, it took the paint really, really well on the first coat. So who knows, maybe we can just get away with 2 coats, but I do have to go to Home Depot again, so I will get some more Hunter Green Gloss. We'll flip this guy around, put on the other 2 cans, and hopefully be ready to hang this thing tomorrow. All right, we're losing light here quick, but we got all 4 cans on, and we have green paint everywhere on this gate. Again, I'm gonna get probably 1 or 2 more cans to just touch up a few more pieces before we put it on there, when we can see a little better tomorrow in the sunlight. But from a distance, this is a very glossy hunter green. I like it. But the sunlight will show some imperfections in places we missed a little bit, like right there. Yeah, we'll get that. We'll get it tomorrow. Cool. And good morning, everybody. It is the next day. We got the gate out here, and man, it looks good. We just noticed that on the top here, could use 2nd coat. So got some more paint, gonna be fixing that up. This turned out to be a little bit longer project than I thought, but it's not hard. It's just a little more time consuming. So I'm gonna break this into 2 videos and get back with you on the progress here at Taterland on Friday, I guess. But again, you know, I'm not trying to be hateful about visitors. I love you guys. I appreciate you. I need to make it a little more clear because the signs are no longer working. I thought they were pretty obvious, but then a couple people told me, you know, Eric, if you really want people to stop and read them, you've got to make them stop and read them. And in order to do that, we need to have a gate where the vehicle must stop because there's a gate, and then their signs are right in front of you, posted on the gate right here, where anyone can be like, oh, I bet that means me. I probably shouldn't get out of my car and just snap the lock, pull the gate, and then go say hi to Eric. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, guys, but you would not believe how many uninvited visitors I've been getting since I've been back, and it's just, I'm confused. So I've said this before, there's a right and wrong way to do it. My email is public. In fact, I'll put it on the screen right now. My email is right there. If you're in the area, if you're looking for property out here, or you just want to say hi, send me an email and we'll figure something out right down the road. As a matter of fact, right down the road is the Stanford General Store, which I've told lots of people, and I've met many viewers. On Wednesday nights from 5 to 8 p.m. is karaoke night at the Stanford General Store and the Y Bar right on the other side of the Dollar General right there. I'm pretty much there every single Wednesday. That's a great chance for us to meet in person, or let's chat through email. Like I said, that'd be a better way. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out, guys. Got lots of work coming, but I'll see you guys in 2 days. Be well from Opie and Tara and I. Bye, guys.